Okay, guys, I need to talk about this controversial subject because I wanted to talk about this 3 days ago. Okay, and university told me to talk about the subject. I was like, no, this is too controversial. I don't want a backlash, but he said no. It should be it should be said. Okay, so is Charlie Kirk, if he was listening to his intuition, could he save his life? That was a topic about intuition. I was like, really? He's not here already. I say, yes, talk about this importance of listening. I don't know if he was religious or somebody spirituality. I don't know, but the way I feel when he died, I didn't know he died. Was it the X is that day? For some reason, the video talk about he's in a hospital. I was like, really? I don't know. He's hospital. I was like, sick. That it give me like the day when Kobe Bryant died. Yes, it give me the same like shock. Some people you don't know, but for some reason they have this energetic magnet. I don't know. So when Kobe Bryant died, helicopter fall down. I was like, really? I went to mail online. I look, and he died. I was like, wow. It was shocking. Everybody was. I was, oh my gosh. People in my house like, what happened? It was shock for me. Okay, I don't know him. So some kind of people, and I'm not really big on worshipping people or celebrity. I have some people, celebrity I love, like they are human, right? We need to take care of them. I know people now they talking very bad about some people or like Jennifer Lopez. This one, people making million of viewers for that. We need to be careful of these things because these people are human too. They need compassion. Example, when they talk about Ariana Grande and I don't know, the how she took somebody's husband. I was like, really? If she took somebody's husband, what he followed her? You know, women we are always twisted. Anyway, this is not about her, but I was like, wow, young lady really have the backlash for everybody. I didn't want to make a video about this because it's like low energy things, Sometimes we don't need to give time to low energy things because you attack what you consume, right? Anyway, so Ariana Grande, but she did this, she took what? I was like, really? Who should be in a position to think more? He should be because he has a wife, he has kids. See? Not she. She's young. She does, So people twisted this like no other. I'm not. I was like, wow. And this is kind of thing we need to be careful with this celebrity because they are people too. So anyway, go back to Charlie Kirk. So Universe told me, if we listen to his intuition, it could be save his life. I know it's controversial. I know it's like what do you say, like hot topic. So say, oh, it's going to do this because you have no nothing. I try really hard. For 3 days not to talk about this, and I wanted to do the video like 2 hours ago, and my camera was acting all weird and all this surveillance, that you need to you need to permission this one. I never have this problem. Anyway, I was like, okay, fuck it, I live alone. And now universities, talk about this again. So the topic is this Charlie Kirk. If we listen to his intuition, is that could save his life? Of course, it's like it's not. We can't talk about this the same time because he's not here. But we need to talk about this intuition, like how in a moment of life or death, sometimes could save your life. Okay. So when he died, he was not died. He was like almost died. I was in the Twitter and they have a topic or child cook So I went very fast. I was like, what? Because I was like, wow, for me he was like next president. I don't know why, but this guy is really fascinating me. And at the same time, I never really follow him. I follow him before with Kanisa when she was a Kanisa. And so I didn't continue to watch, not because she's not a Kanisa own, because I just don't watch things. So when he's in hospital, and I hear headlines, they say Tim Pool say he has a pulse, like like his heart is still beating. So I was like, I went to watch a video. When I watch a video, for some reason, the video was very shocking. I regret very, very regret to see this video. But in the same time, I think university wanted me to connect. I don't watch things like that. So when I listen, the video is like I was, oh my gosh, I was in the computer. Oh my God. I was like, wow. And when I have a line about, Tim Pool say he has a pulse, his heart is like beating. I knew already, it's like, no, could be, no. Because the impact was very, very like shocking. Boom. But at the same time, my blood became very cold. Like, I was like, what? What is happening? So I was like, okay. I couldn't do anything. I usually do the homework. I couldn't do homework. I just give the congé. I could function. I was like, what is going on? It's like, I don't know him. I don't know. I never met him. So this connection, maybe I think universe wanted me to have this connection because we are human. Okay. And today I saw on the Twitter somebody say the black woman gonna solve the white mystery. Somebody tweet. You tweet is like Twitter is like a war zone, war zone. People spend all day over there. I used to tweet more often as like, it's like if you are sensitive, like your blood like boiling. Like how many people like talk nonsense. I don't know. For me, it's like is there too many nonsense. Like what is going on? Is people has really lost their mind. Anyway, so one say, oh, the black woman gonna save black man, a white man. Why she didn't save Chicago, whatever, something like that. Black people, I don't know. So people are so stuck with these things. Okay. So anyway, so when I saw the video, I was like, wow, he will never survive. I knew, but I couldn't say anything because I know this is too much impact. But that connected me with a really, really energetic way. And though I follow these things, I never follow anybody because this is like high energy and low energy at the same time. And high vibration, in sense, you need to know what happened. And sometimes you lower my vibration. I have no idea why. It's like I can't stop watching to know what happened to this poor guy. And at the same time, when you finish, you see like your pH go down. I don't know, for me, it's like, and at the same time, I need to know why they took his life, basically. Why? I know now it's like discussion who did what, but why? Why we can go this far to silence somebody? How come? So anyway, my point is it was intuition. So when I saw video and I rewatch video after, not avec the band, like no sound to see, I see like things as intuitive. I was like, can I talk about this? So first of all, I talk when I saw the video. There are many actors. Okay, we don't need to be intuitive to see. Like you can see many actors. For me, it was the biggest. I know people talk about Jeff Kennedy. Da, da, da. I think Charlie Kirk is gonna be the biggest operation ever. And the same times, it was the closest ever. That's why my intuition come to play. When I see video, it's like you can see easily, like more than 10 people was like knowing what's gonna happen. So that universe when I talk about intuition, how if we really connect, how it is important to connect of our own intuition. I don't say he didn't. None. Maybe he was serve as example for us. His life with meaning for us to come, us as humanity. Like God say, okay, this is stop here. In that way, maybe. But at the same times, his intuition maybe could save his life. Why I say that, why universe says that, it's not me, because he's really pushing me. This is a very sensitive topic, because now everybody's like in the really knowing what is a pain, and so because if you see video, you see like he was very aware guy and a very alert guy and very like the body was big, so he can see far. It's like he's have a bird eyes, yeah, you can see. But some reason this he trust. I think he trusts his crew, people around him, which we need to do. And my opinion, I always trust things or people before they show me who they are. And sometimes I know who they are and I let benefit of the doubt. Like my intuition tell me this is happen, this is gonna happen, this is no brainer. I remember one person, I don't want to talk about. Uh, when I am here, like the place, I met somebody here as a friend, woman, okay, like a friend, but for some reason I knew exactly what's gonna happen. Like say she gonna play a very good role to your life, and bad and good. I was like, really? The good will pass, but the bad is it pass already gonna happen. So I for some reason it got boom. So that kind of things, sometimes intuition. I believe he has that because you can be the level of impact he is doing after his death without having somebody backing you, like God, or like when I can talk about cancer, or an example, what she's doing to find out what happened, good or bad, but you can't have this kind of drive without have backing somebody backing you, which is high power. That I believe. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong, but it's that. Okay. So my point is he really silence his intuition to put logic first? Because a man, okay, men only usually they are logic, and sometimes they put logic very far detriment of their own intuition. I don't say he did this. This is such a topic. That's why I'm very slow. Usually I just go nuts. But this is somebody I admire. And since I don't know much about him, but is death gonna open the door that I believe for all of us, like expression, free speech, expression of, like if somebody you don't like, but let them talk. And talk is the only thing human we cherish. We are the only species we have very the will and talking and expression. So if somebody want you to not talking is very, very, in my opinion, the highest human rights. That's why I'm very for, not for censorship. Okay, I know they have censored. I'm censored. My videos like it's nowhere to be found. This is come with territory, and I know it's gonna open anyway because you can't censor um, God voice. So it's a matter of time, basically. Okay, I don't say that or arrogantly, but it's a matter of time, my dear. So this is all these people censor people, not even me. It's like they are wasting their money, time, because we are going there as human. We can act as me. We have to act as we, and we only act as we if we are connect. How we connect with social media. Okay, I know when I saw the Charlie Kirk video, I say take this down. Yeah, I was like, it's kind of asking for censorship. After I say, Elizabeth, you're asking for censorship. At the same time, I was like, wow, I just feel like if somebody die, I love, and this really graphic things, maybe they can put maybe sign for people to know, like before they watch. Okay, but it was very free and still free, and I know, but it's is purpose for us to, because the impact the video has for me, it was like no other. Like I told you, like Kobe Bryant, but this is a Charlie Kirk. It was the sound what was very very amplified in my system, and it helped me to connect with the um, the things like Kanisa do when is doing, because usually I'm not followed people, and I love her, but I don't follow things regularly. But this happened, maybe universe wanted me to follow the thing, because he was for all of us, because he was, I don't agree him in many things, but you can't censor him. And even he couldn't talk, his body can talk. Some people are like they have all everything, not monetary, but they you can't censor people. Some people that you can't. They are there for something. Okay, he was one of the, like, kind of someone you can censor her. Like, you're gonna try, but she even will close every social media. She gonna maybe talk about through something else. So some people, they are born to do something, which is fantastic. Okay, so go back to video. I saw video really impact my nervous system. I was like, is this for a reason? And everybody sees a video. Okay, and my point is intuition. So I was like, you can see video, you can see like everybody have something, and he really didn't really pay attention. So give me an idea. He was very logic, and same time he trusts his crew, like people. He was very comfortable, like, okay, people, they are here, they're gonna protect me. And for some reason, I think he's the closest people for him. They are all playing something like continuously, you can see, and he didn't see it because he was trusting. He was so focused in the people in front of him. So I was like, is he really? Because intuition sometimes is not in the act the day. Example, people say he never wear white, and he wear white that day. And you see, like, they have many things could very, really um, wake up something like intuition. No, this doesn't fit. I remember one day, today, somebody was like, I can do this. What can I ask me? Really, question very important. If I don't do this, this is gonna happen. Is really somebody really important to me. I was like, if I don't do, it's gonna happen. If I do it, for some reason, I give answer very clear. Say me, that is the moment you need to trust your intuition. That he just look at me. He looked at me like, I say, yeah, that's why I teach people, wake up people, like intuition can basically save your life. He was like, what do you mean? I say, this time I wanted to give him an answer, but I didn't want to give an answer because I don't want to be, that is what my job. I say, that is my job, to tell people like intuition really, really is a God map, basically. Your map. You are only one who can have it. So I look in the eyes and say, it's time to trust yourself. He wanted me to give the like permission, and I didn't want to give it because I wanted him to trust. I say, go, you. If you mess up, you mess up. It's like it comes from you. That's why you are unique. and he went to do something. I didn't follow up because let people do their own things. It's very important. So anyway, so this uh, Charlie Kirk, when I saw video, if he trusts himself enough, yes. Is he trust his crew? Yes. Is he somebody who was very present? Yes, I can tell. Because you can't be, he was so comfortable not to go around back and forth in the eyes. No, he's just focused. And for some reason, other things happen. For me, it's like intuition, universe may tell me like their I think I tweeted this 2 weeks ago. The coordination between the question asked, somebody asked the question. I think somebody asked question 2 times. So because when you ask one question, I don't accuse anybody, but this is my intuition, guys. This is the big things. When you ask a question one time, you would have no idea when you're gonna finish. Could be 1 second. So somebody ask, I don't know, maybe I'm mistaken, but my teacher may tell somebody ask 2 questions in one person. So pay attention. Question you ask, the second question. So somebody knew the first question, the second question coordinated with the thing. So make me wonder, is somebody write the question or somebody couldn't responsible for question asked a type of question. The timing of the second question is more important for me. Like no other. I don't know if everybody is like learning. For me, the question is important. The second question. So somebody have hand in the question timing and the type of question timing. And other thing tell me is like every the people when I watch a video like it's like a movie like a Hollywood movie for me. Like everybody's a Hollywood movie, only Charlie. So the same I can point people the the movie who didn't really protect him. They knew. It's like Jesus, the Last Supper. He was his disciple. I'm not really good at these things, but so he knew somebody would betray. Oh man, what? Yes. So when Jesus say he knew, that's this kind of it's like people. Some people is around him. You don't need to be with this intuitive like knew what was gonna happen. Some people you can see expression face like they are annoyed because he was doing action like giving the heart for the fan. He was all about giving, about others, about what his mission. But he is doing some expression is like some so annoyed. And the problem is the same people go to the car. So me, it was like, did they finish him in the car? So today I listen. They talk about not today or 2 days. They talk about the hospital. Kanisa won't talk about the hospitals. The far they didn't bring him the toilet. Not toilet. The hospital. What happened to the toilet? Anyway, so they bring far, but the same crew, the same people who bring in the car. So for me, it was like something happened to the car, you know, and the same thing, something happened too. When something happened, why somebody really push him like hard? He push him like very, very hard. Like I never see somebody really. If it's like a not dead, he could say to him, "Why you did this?" Somebody really push you. He didn't fall. Somebody push him, and he's a big man. So push him, and I can see like he's a tuning. I don't know if he's saving lives. I did the saving lives. What to say course. Okay, I know how to give the heartbeat of this. We have I think every 2 years when I was in the old people work, so we can save people lives. Okay, so yeah, many things. My subject was intuition, so maybe he have suspicious. I know they say, "Oh, this is gonna happen," but because many people around, maybe they didn't have his best interest. That's why we need to really be careful. Have more and more and more people around us. If they, because people sometimes can influence your intuition, influence your thought. Okay, by example, oh, when I go maybe to the store, this store, you wanna that one store, and the six of your friend who say this store. So if you are not really intuitive, or you shut down your intuition, you're gonna say, okay, let's go. But your heart, something say, I don't wanna go to that store. I wanna that store. Maybe you're gonna find somebody over there, or you're gonna uh, something you don't wanna go other store. So that's why intuition is very important. If you really listen to intuition, six of your friends wanna go at that store, and you don't wanna that store. You wanna go that store. You can influence them to go that store because they are six. Maybe they are more voice than you. So if you are really intuitive, you can say, "I'm not going, guys. You can. I'm tired, or I don't wanna go." And you're gonna why? So that you need to be strong naturally. Say, I don't wanna go. I don't feel to go, and you need to stick to your position. So I don't know if he was really like a have intuition, but too many voices in the. This is not a speculation, but because this is I receive to see like you just say, is he really listen to intuition? At the same time, he has too much pressure, I think, to because you see videos like everybody's actor. I mean, you don't need to spend the 2 minutes. Like everybody's like, especially when he died, Some people like jump to the table and they do nothing. I mean, you don't need to be really investigated to know. Somebody will jump to the table and basically do nothing and pass, go somewhere else. For some reason, this really is taking my head. Say, what are we allowing to be nearby, even we know they are not serving our best interests? He didn't know, of course, but for me, you have high intuition now, I can say, but the pressure was too high. It's like he cried for help somewhere. I don't know. If we has like a journal, which we should have everybody, okay? You have a journal. I encourage really his wife to read his journal, special 1 week before everything happened. I feel like I don't know. This guy really, I don't know. This guy really is spending. So yeah, I can see video somebody jump to the table and just do nothing and go. This how people gonna sleep like this in the night, knowing you just play the role for somebody else. And I saw video again, like camera, they tune the other side. So who directed these people? And wow, this thing, I say cancer only is in the something she never. I think I tweet. She will be the biggest. I remember when I love Trump or everything, but I remember she just go other side when the election was finished and everybody was having good time. Trump loved the hype. So everybody hype. But Candice on like she stick to her guns. That's why I follow her, because I love somebody really follow their guts and intuition. I don't agree with her main things. Okay. She's like traditional and I'm more like rebel. Like go with the flow life. And she's like traditional. So we have our own this disagreement. Like, when I fall, I see her. She's like all about family. I'm all about family, all about husband, and I'm all about husband. But I'm not like a book like if make him sandwich. Yeah. Anyways, I would like to read the book to see. I don't know. It's not yet, I think. I went to the see. So anyway, so I have my own reservation about her, but I love the way she follow her gut. That's why we need to be careful. I saw many people in the Twitter or whatever. It's one thing they shut you down. Like, oh my God, it's like, you need to be able to listen to other people. Like, yeah, I'm listening to Canson. I'm not really, she's really traditional, is it? And I am traditional, but she's like very, and I'm like, I think God give us this life to live, and we need to go with the flow, and we need to enjoy. If we're not enjoying, why? For what? See? No, I'm not. I live my life really respectful, but really in the way I feel like I'm heard. I feel like I'm valued. I'm value myself. Somebody ought to value me. So she's all about that, but she's more strict. And I respect the way she is. So everybody should do that. We need to respect other people, their opinion, their anonymous. At the same time, we need to have our own reflection, what we believe. So it's like people like now is like or in or out. Okay. Anyway, this is not about Candice. This is about Charlie Kirk. So intuition is he didn't have intuition. He really uh, couldn't apply because too many actors nearby. It's very hard to say no to this kind of pressure. Everything to your shoulders. But anyway, thank you so much, guys. I don't know why this our brother. I know he's white. People say, yeah, yeah. No, we are just one, and I will follow anybody. Like people don't know. I scream when Cody Brown died. I scream, and I was alone in the room. 4 days after, my daughter told me, "Mama, you remember you scream?" I scream very hard. That's why some people you don't want them to go. I don't know. You just think they have high purpose for everybody. Anyway, thank you so much. My name is Elizabeth. Don't forget to follow me in X and subscribe for more if you're gonna see my video. Hopefully, high power in play. Anyway, if we don't see today, they can you can see in the future. That anyway. Okay, this is meant to see. Okay, thank you. Have a nice night. It's very night now. I couldn't sleep. I need to get this out. Bye.